Young girl, get out of my mind. My thoughts for you are way out of line. I'm so horny. Yes, D is horny. Chilling at the crib watching Kardashians rolling blunt after blunt. Now the party begins. I got my little... Yo, what's up? It's your boy Everett Anthony here, Ill House Comedy Podcast. Got a special guest today, and when I say special, I mean, like Special Olympics special. No, I'm just kidding. I got my first girl on my podcast. Introduce yourself.
And you're only after this fucker, Jessica Marie.
And that is Twitter Jess for those of you that don't know.
Only because you call me that.
It's a good name.
Bite me.
I mean, I met you on Twitter, so I programmed your phone number in my phone as Twitter Jess, which makes complete goddamn sense, right?
And I've been regretting it ever since.
I took it out when you kept bitching about it, but...
That's my job.
I would put it back when you'd piss me off, and then I would take it back out when you wasn't pissing me off.
It's okay. I have you as white boy Everett, so we're good.
I can live with that because I'm
right.
white and I'm Everett, so it totally makes sense.
All right,
just
then we're
like
good.
Twitter Jess makes total sense, but you were not going for that.
Never.
Yeah. So let's talk about why you're here right now. No, you're not here because of me.
Of course not. I'm here because I have a fucking job here.
Exactly. What do you do for a job?
I am a traveling manager for a celebrity acting group.
What? You know I'm trying to be famous, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep you in the background.
What does that even mean?
It means I ain't showing you to nobody that I know.
You're terrible at your job then, because you're supposed to make people famous. I want to be famous. Take my money.
No, but you see, I know you, and, you kind of piss me off sometimes, so I do it on purpose.
Money should outweigh all that shit.
No, never. No, I do have you actually known with a couple of agents and managers. That's why I stay friends with you.
I don't know what that means either. You're not helping me right now.
You'll find out, trust me.
So tell everybody what you do for work, why you're here.
I hold open auditions for potential actors, anybody that wants to be in the entertainment industry. We hold open auditions. You get callbacks. We push you into our program. Once you finish our program, you audition for agents, managers, casting agents in LA.
Now, is it just actors, or do you do musicians, anything else?
No.
Podcast people, shout out podcast people, what's happening?
No, we have actors, we have musicians, we have any kind of entertainment industry.
So you guys just, are you agents, or?
No, we're in kind of like a school that helps you work your technique, and after you work that technique for the week-long program that we have in LA, after that program, you audition for over 38 talent managers, agents, and casting agents in LA.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Did you see my 5-minute stand-up?
Yes.
Now, they have classes that teach you how to do that. Do you think I should go to one of those classes?
I think you need to go to a couple.
Maybe some counseling, too. I totally agree with you.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I actually felt really uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, I felt uncomfortable, too. I'd do it again, though. What's your second job that you do?
I do photography for Comic-Con.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And how's that job?
It's good. I get to travel around the country, do different Comic-Cons, take pictures of celebrities, get paid to travel to take pictures of celebrities, basically stalk them and get paid for it.
So, what I don't understand is with your two jobs and we're cool, like, how am I not famous yet? I don't understand. Like, are you bad at both of your jobs, or am I bad?
No, you're just a pain in my ass.
Is it just me?
Yeah, you're just a pain in my ass.
Speaking of jobs, so where are you at? Like, are you higher on your job level? Are you on a lower? Do you tell people what to do? Do you have to be told what to do?
No, I have people working for me. I'm a sales manager, which means...
Whoa, you a boss? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a boss.
I feel you.
I got people working under me that do paperwork and other stuff for me. I'm a sales manager.
When you say people working under you, you mean like, this lower level, like when it comes to their name, right? That's what you mean by they're working under you, right?
It depends on how cute they are.
Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. But so how's that going?
Pretty good so far. I get paid.
So wait, are you just doing it for the paycheck?
I got 4 kids, dude. What the fuck do you think I'm doing it for?
You say 4, I say 13. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you only said it because one of mine actually likes you. She actually tolerates you.
Pretty sure all your kids like me, but
No, one of them do. One of them does. The other one you just try to use to pick up chicks.
definitely the little one.
Yep.
I bring a little one to the mall all day long. Super cute.
Yeah, only because he's a boy, he tries to use them to pick up chicks because he has no game himself.
Yeah, I definitely got 0 game whatsoever.
Completely.
Just 0 game. Game's on 0. All right, so on my job, I'm the boss, and what drives me nuts is people, my employees that just ask me questions they shouldn't ask because they should either know that because they've been there long enough, or they could figure it out, but they don't. Do you deal with that with any of your jobs, or?
Completely. Every day. People want you to make their jobs easier, so they ask you the stupidest fucking questions just to annoy you so you can tell them what the hell to do. And it makes their job easier, but it frustrates you at the same damn time.
But do you think they really do it to make their job easier if they already know the answer? Or they really don't know, they're just confused?
Some of them really don't know because they're just that stupid and they can't figure out basic job requirements. Other ones do it just because they're fucking lazy and they want you to do the job for them.
I tell my employees all the time, I only got 1 kid because I've been in management so long. I don't need any more kids because you guys are my kids. I basically got to deal with 3 to 6 kids every day, and I don't want any more.
Well, I got 4, so how many more do you want me to have?
You don't need to have any more. You probably should have stopped at 2. Unless the other 2 are listening, then you guys are cool. She should have had you.
But you see, you liked the last one, so I had to have the 4. That's the one that helps you pick up chicks.
It's true.
So, you see, if I didn't have that 4th one, then you'd, probably still be a virgin.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
A virgin?
Oh, wait, I forgot. You're older than shit. You're older than me. Never mind.
Is it... What exactly is a virgin? Like...
Somebody that's never had sex.
Yeah, but if you jerk off, are you still a virgin?
Yes.
I don't know. I think we should change that. In 2019, everybody's super sensitive. Like, you shouldn't call... If they jerk off, you shouldn't call them a virgin. They had sex.
No, they haven't had sex. They had sex with themselves. That doesn't count.
It's still sex.
No, you have sex when you have sex with another person.
Do you want to know the reason? Like, the first time I masturbated, I didn't know that you're supposed to use lubrication, right? So I did it just dry, and like,
oh my god,
I don't know if it was my palm of my hand or it was the penis, but something started bleeding, and it was like you could basically say it was like I was having sex with a girl for the first time, and I popped her cherry.
No.
So you can that's
No.
not the same thing.
Not the same thing. Not even close to the same thing.
It sounds fucking great in my head right now. That's all I'm saying.
Well, because you were a kid. How old were you?
I'm not going to talk about that after what my
You
little
just-
Jimmy skit was. I mean, I cannot...
You cannot possibly.
I
be
can't
any
talk about
worse.
jerking off when I was 7 years old. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable.
You really can't be in a worse position than you did with your stand-up. Trust me.
That is true.
At least this
super uncomfortable.
At least this explains that whole little Jimmy, incident.
I'm not going to lie. It was super uncomfortable, but I did go home that night, and I masturbated and cried because I was so upset, and it was, like, probably the best time I had by myself. I don't know if it was, like, all the feelings and emotions that were going on. You
were in love with yourself that night.
That sounds really creepy and weird. Shout out Rodriguez, A-Rod. What's happening? All right, in case anybody was wondering what the A-Rod comment was, that one picture when he was kissing himself in the mirror, what she said, put it together. If you can, that's not my problem. All right, so how are you with credit cards? You got them?
No, I've never had a credit card in my life.
Never once?
Never once.
So you got really bad credit. That's why you don't got any credit cards.
No, I just don't trust credit cards.
What do you mean you don't trust them?
I have really good credit.
Why wouldn't you trust a credit card? It's you shouldn't trust, not the credit card.
I don't trust myself with credit cards.
Look, credit cards rack up bills. No, that's not true. People rack up bills. Credit cards are just there to rack the bills up.
And I know what kind of spending habits I have, so I would not have a credit card for that purpose.
I still think it's because you applied a few times and they were like, nah. They're like, what? What's your job title? You work for Comic-Con? Huh?
No, you see, that works for you. When they say you're a meat man, you play with meat all day, they're not going to give you credit cards for playing with your meat.
That's false news right there. That's CNN. Because when I was, I think, 23, I had a credit card with $15,000 limit on it.
And how much do you owe now?
I don't owe anything because I went into bankruptcy like 4 years later.
That proves my point.
I don't know why you would give a 23-year-old a $15,000 credit limit.
That proves my point. That's why I have never had a credit card. I don't trust myself with credit cards, so I don't have them.
All right, so this was the situation. It was me and my roommate. We lived on the beach. We were literally, I think, a block and a half walking distance from the beach on, little duplex. We paid $600 a month. It was me and a roommate that I was 23, my buddy just turned 18 and moved. As soon as he turned 18, slapped out of his fucking parents' house. He was still in high school. He would miss every Wednesday of school for the last maybe month because there was a wet t-shirt contest at a dance club we used to go to. So every fucking Wednesday he would miss because of that. He almost didn't graduate because of this. But so that we live on the beach. What do you think an 18-year-old and a 23-year-old, which you know me, if I'm 23, it's like I'm 15 basically at the time. So what do you think I'm doing with a $15,000 credit card?
Running it up on drinks and hoes.
Drinks, hoes, potentially drugs, allegedly. Just saying it for the podcast. Not really. Maybe could be. I don't know. I'm not going to admit to any drugs I was taking.
Unless you really know him, then you really know the answer to that.
It was not good. We would go to the mall I don't know if a lot of people do this nowadays. We would go to the mall with a big bottle of vodka in the car. We'd go to the food court. We'd get a big soda. We'd come back out to our car, fill it up with a whole bunch of vodka, and then we would just walk up and down the mall basically looking for girls. I mean, I don't want to say that because that's like a stereotype for me, but that's what we did.
No, it pretty much is a stereotype for you.
I was 23, though. I mean, I was single and 23 at the time.
Yeah, but you were 23. I was still a teenager, so that didn't apply to me.
Yeah, I know. This is my story. This isn't your story.
Well, you're asking opinions. I'm just saying, at that time, I was a teenager because, you're older than me.
I'm not that much older.
You're older, fucker. You're older.
I don't feel older.
Older is older. No matter how much you act or feel, you're still older.
All right, so we would do this all the time. The best time to do this is right around Christmas because the mall is packed. I mean, so packed. There's so many people in there. We used to actually get our picture taken with Santa Claus, and I'll post a picture too.
You just like sitting on his lap, don't I?
I usually didn't remember actually taking the pictures. It was the next morning I'd wake up and see a picture of Santa Claus and me and my buddy both sitting in his fucking lap, and I'd be like, oh, we did it again. And we did it for 4 years straight.
And you always wake up wondering why your butt feels a little bit sore the next day.
That was just from all the walking we were doing through the mall.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
But no, I'm not even joking that the one we would, you know me, I'm super consistent. I would go to the same restaurant to get my drink. And we did this a lot. We're crackheads, basically. We got to the point that it was a little Asian restaurant that the girl knew automatically. As soon as we came up, she's like, 2 Cokes to go. She knew what was going on. But there was one time we were super drunk. We were hanging out. We got to know the people that were there in the place that worked there. We were cool with everybody, and we were at a sneaker shop. And I used to get really drunk. And when I get drunk, I would smack people on their asses. Guys, girls, I don't care. It wasn't a sexual thing. I would do it really hard. So I went to do my one. Everybody, my boys knew I would do that. Once I got super drunk, they knew it. I went to go smack my boy in his ass, and he went to block it. And I hit his drink that we just made, vodka and Coke, and it went all over probably 30 pairs of fucking sneakers. I looked at him and just ran. I ran out of that motherfucker straight to my truck and took off.
Wow. You bitched him.
Yeah. He ran too.
Yeah, but you left him.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested. I'm not putting all those sneakers on my credit card.
Oh. But it was your fault.
No, it was whoever gave me that credit card, it was their fault. Why would you give a 23-year-old a credit card?
You're still your fault. Because you got it.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if you want to point fingers and shit.
Of course I do.
I don't think so. It wasn't my fault. I still say, I wonder if there was, a person that approved my credit card at the time that was this motherfucker's 23. Let's see what he's going to do. It was like an experiment.
Oh,
and
it always is.
4 years later, I'm, claiming bankruptcy.
That's why they do it.
Your experiment went really bad, dude. I appreciate it, though. I had good times. I used to pay my rent all the time on those fucking cash advances. and other stuff I would allegedly buy. Maybe 10 packs. You know what I'm talking about. Rolling. All right, let's talk about rebound relationships. You know, when you're in a relationship, maybe you're in there for a while, maybe you're not. You break up. The next person you meet, how's that known? Like, what's a rebound person mean to you?
Basically, it's the person that comes after the person that you were with, the person that fills in that little void that you're missing.
I mean, obviously, yes, duh, because the next person is the, rebound, the next,
It doesn't necessarily have to be the next person. It can be the person after the next person. It just depends on the person that affects you the most after that main relationship you just got out of.
I don't know. I feel like the rebound person is like the next person you get with automatically. It's like, that's the rebound. I think that's the definition, actually.
No, because that next person can last only maybe a couple of days, and then you find that next person that actually you connect with and you feel like they're filling that void of the one you just got out of. Or it could be 2 or 3 people down the line. It just depends on how you react.
I think you're totally wrong in this one.
No.
Rebound is the next person right after your relationship.
No, it's not.
You out of your damn mind right now.
No. I just don't think like a guy.
I should hope not.
Of course not.
Because you have a vagina. You shouldn't be thinking like a guy. It would be weird.
Exactly, and that's why I know
Not
better.
weird. It wouldn't be weird. Unless, no. You guys know what I'm talking about.
That's why I know better.
Whoever. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
That's why I know better. The guy after for girls, the guy that comes right after is kind of like the scapegoat. He's the one that, that mediates, the one that comes after.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? Wait, so y'all women... Okay, for me, like a rebound girl is just the next immediate girl I get with. For you girls, you get one and then use that one to get the rebound?
Yes.
What the fuck? Y'all are so fucking complicated.
That's like the bridge to the next potential. You guys will literally go for whatever opens their legs up to you the next day.
Yeah, well.
And you'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
See,
okay.
that's the difference between men and women. We put logic into this shit.
Okay. So are you better than me? Because let's say I just want to have sex with the next person.
Yeah.
You're using the next person to bridge off of. They don't have no fucking chance.
No.
They're just a fucking bridge. You're driving over them. Are you? I think I'm actually better because I'm having sex with her and hopefully I'm giving her an orgasm.
Yeah, but after that, then what? You fucking toss her aside?
I come back the next day, give her another orgasm.
You toss her aside and then that's it, and then you move on to the next one.
Well, I'll toss her aside if the sex was super bad, but if the sex was good, I'm back. I'm back at it
even
again.
if it was good, you would still toss her aside because it's not the one that you had. It's not the one that you want, so you're just using her until you find the one that you potentially want later on. See, girls are different. They'll use this next guy.
They're building fucking bridges.
Exactly. They're using this next guy to see what
Let's
potential
be serious.
they have. No.
Let's be serious. Can we Google search how many bridges were actually built by a fucking woman? Because I'm pretty sure there was no bridges built by a goddamn woman.
And that's why the bridges built by men fall and collapse. And it's a disaster.
Shit happens sometimes.
Because you men are disasters.
We're doing all the damn work around here. We're tired.
Bullshit.
Let me ask you a real question.
All right.
Would New York City be there right now if men didn't exist?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
There was women architects back in the fucking day. Don't even give me that shit.
No, y'all smart enough to fucking come up with that idea.
Exactly.
But who's gonna build that shit? Who's building the Twin Towers?
Women.
100 women?
Women?
Get the fuck out of here.
No, bullshit.
You lost your goddamn mind.
Who keeps your ass together? Women.
Yeah, not building the goddamn building, no.
Same shit.
Y'all keep us mentally together.
Mentally, physically, emotionally. Sexually, exactly.
Didn't want to say that right away. I was trying to be cool with that.
We hold everything
That's
together.
the first thing I thought of, though. Like, sexually was the first thing I wanted to say, but I was like, if I say that, everyone's going to be like, oh, obviously, so I said it fourth.
Yeah, but realistically, we hold everything together for you, motherfuckers, so shut up.
Look, I'm here to say I think women, y'all are the backbones of men. If it wasn't for women, I wouldn't want. I'm gonna be truthful. If it wasn't for women, I don't want to be alive. You can kill my white ass.
Exactly.
Like I like my friends, but I don't want to hang out that much. I definitely don't want to bang them. So no, if women didn't exist,
so give credit where credit's due.
Y'all still can't build fucking New York City if your life depended on it.
Bullshit.
That shit's not fucking happening.
Bullshit.
You're only saying that because you're a female. Like, let's be real. Y'all couldn't build New York City.
Trust me, you couldn't do my job if your life depended on it.
I'll do your job, trust me.
You cannot do my
I'll
job.
be doing it and doing it and doing it well. LL Cool J, what's up?
Never.
So let me ask you a question. Do you watch porn?
Of course.
What kind of porn do you watch? What's your go-to lookup?
See, everybody has their own specific type of porn.
Oh, 100%. That's why when I said to you, what's your go-to lookup? That's when you would tell me
I
what
don't
your
know.
what your
I kind of like the little bit of the rough sex kind of thing.
like choking and shit like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like
On both ends.
like punching in the face, like lightly during the sex.
Maybe lightly, maybe not so lightly. Just depends on how much he could take.
All right. What about a finger in the nose?
Depends on whose nose it is.
What if you had a booger in your nose?
Then it gets a little kinky.
Have you watched like legit Asian porn before?
No, not legit Asian porn. Like I've seen the, regular porn sites that, are circulating and stuff, but I've heard some freaky shit about Asian porn.
Like what?
I don't know. They get kind of...
So you heard it, you just don't remember it.
No. Like, there's some, it just varies by topics. Like, there's some that get, like, super aggressive.
Asian porn?
Yeah.
There's no...
Oh,
those
God,
fucking...
no.
They are not aggressive. They're basically fucking Canada.
No.
They're fucking soft.
No. Bullshit. If you Google dominant Asian porn, you will get, like, the hardcore shit.
I have not looked that up.
Well, you have every porn site on your phone.
Not this phone. Trust me. I'm smart enough to not use my regular phone to watch porn. I got my old phone that I watch porn just in case I download it by accident and catch a virus.
More than you already have?
I said my phone virus. I'm not talking about my body, okay?
My bad.
So why is it? Can you please explain to me why a lot of Asian places? Maybe it's just one. I'm not even sure. I haven't investigated this, but they always blur out like the penis and vagina in the videos. Have you seen that before?
Yes.
What's going on there?
Trying to keep you guessing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? We're trying to watch porn. I'm not trying to fucking guess. I'm trying to masturbate. I'm trying to ejaculate.
Yeah, but the more you watch, the more you're interested, the more you click on their shit, and the more money they make off of you.
Watching porn with blurred out vaginas and dicks is basically like looking at a fucking magazine. Can you masturbate to a magazine in 2019?
Well, you can. Cause
No,
you
I
keep,
can't. I promise you, I
You
can't.
keep going to those sites where you know that they're not going to show you shit.
I'm hoping eventually they're gonna fucking learn how to be a regular site. I'm trying to give them a chance. They're like the people that live in my neighborhood that you're trying to like neighborhood companies that you're trying to support. I keep going back for that, but they keep disappointing me.
Well, I mean, it's your mistake. You don't learn from your mistake, you're never going to know.
I definitely don't learn from my mistakes. Just look at my past relationships.
Obviously, which we all know about.
All right, so here's my take on why I think they blur out all the crotch stuff in Asian porn. And if any Asian people listen to this, I'm going to apologize right now. But they always say stereotype Asians have small penis. And I'm pretty sure that's why they blur it out, because they don't want people to know that that's a real stereotype. So they're trying to protect their people.
It's not true.
Oh, you banged an Asian person, huh?
I have a very extensive background, so
By
yeah.
that, you mean you slept with a lot of people?
By that, it means that I have a very extensive background.
Yeah, I just said that. You slept with a lot of people?
Enough.
Jesus Christ, so you slept with an Asian person before?
I don't discriminate.
So is that a fucking yes? I don't know why you're sidetracked. Like, just to answer the goddamn question.
Yes.
Did he have a normal sized penis?
Actually, he was bigger than the last white guy that I know.
That you know or you had sex with? Because if you had, like, just
Well,
because you know, that makes zero sense.
Okay, the last white guy that I've had sex with, yes.
I mean, I don't know where to go from that. Was he American Asian or was he Asian Asian?
No, he was Asian.
Like, he can cook beef fried rice if you need him to.
Like, he was from deep down, China, Asian.
What nationality of Asian?
He was directly from China. I
China?
went to China to go see him, yeah.
You went to China to go see him?
Yeah.
Damn, Long Duck Dong must have had it going on. I mean, Jesus Christ, you flew to China?
Yep.
God damn.
Wouldn't fly to Alabama or Florida for a guy like that.
You didn't, yeah. All right, I think that's all we got. We're going to end it on that because she's being a super dirty girl right now. We don't want to hear any of that.
He just doesn't like the fact that the white guys lose in this situation.
Look, I don't got a big penis. I'm cool with that. I don't give a shit. I got a tongue. I got fingers. I know how to make a girl come. I'm comfortable with what I do. So, long duck dong. Like, just because you got a big penis, whatever.
It works.
Thank you for tuning in. Ill House Comedy Podcast. Peace.